Right out of the gate, I gotta ask. Everybody loves the Top Gun soundtrack. What's your favorite song?
Oh man. What's the song?
It's tough.
No, I'm saying the ballad when they
Take My Breath Away.
Take My Breath Away. Originally, it was going to be Drive by Cars. Who's going to drive you home?
I didn't know that.
Tonight. Yeah, that was the placeholder.
Oh wow.
I don't think anybody knows that. Maybe I just
I didn't know that at all.
delivered that.
So was there any point on set where you sort of had to pinch yourself and you're like, wow, I'm in a Top Gun movie? How often did that happen for you?
I mean, a lot. I think for me, the first time when we were in the bar, and it's kind of the introduction of all the new pilots, and then Rooster sits at the piano and plays Great Balls of Fire. And when we shot it, it was down in San Diego, and all the extras were legitimately just pilots. That's who we were using as extras. I don't think they had any idea what the scene was going to be. And then I played and sang the song, and they just erupted afterwards, and they just started chanting like "Rooster," and they're cheersing, but it's fake beer, but they're chugging it like it was just honestly, it was electric. That was very cool.
Well, and that was such a great throwback to Goose as well. And so I was curious about, like, was there any point, like, when you found out you were going to play Goose's son, did you go back and check out Anthony Edwards' performance where you picked up any like tics or mannerisms to try to like incorporate into yours?
I mean, I think I had seen it. I had seen it enough that I knew what Goose, what he represented, and just when people talk about Goose today and Anthony, that's one of his that character's going to stick with him forever, and in such a positive way. I mean, everybody loves Goose. Everybody could use a Goose in their life, so. I mean, I tried to carry that for sure.
Yeah, one of the big sticking points of this movie is that it's all done practically, which is incredible. But so we know that. But what I really want to know is, did you really do 200 push-ups?
I mean, we did so.
Because your arms look like you did 200 push-ups.
I know. Well, I just honestly, there's so many moments in film and television acting where. Sometimes it's easier to just actually be exhausted than play exhausted. So I probably was just like, yeah, I'll just do a bunch.
Just whatever. As many as I can knock out.
When I'm done, you can just roll camera.
All right, so I'm with Comicbook.com. I have to ask one nerdy question, so I apologize in advance. But you've already, now that the MCU has become so prevalent, if you got an opportunity to tackle another superhero role, is that something that would interest you at all? Or do you feel like, I've been there, done that, not really into it anymore?
No, I mean, I think those characters in the French, in the movie adaptations and the shows has really come a long way, and I think they've really, started diving into, the complexity of these characters, and these characters have been written for so long and they evolve so much. So, absolutely. I mean, I think at the end of the day, you're just looking for a well-written character that hopefully that you think touches on some things that that you could do and you could bring it to light. I mean, they're some of the best fans in the world. Yeah. Some of the most particular fans in the world.
That's a great way to put it.
Particular fans in the world, but for sure, man, if you can satisfy that crowd and you can have fun doing it, then I mean that's great.
Yeah. Well, you got the arms for it now. I mean, anybody you want.
Well, I don't know. We shot this 4 years ago, so I don't know if I have many more.